That
The
can't
boys
be
are
good
back.
for audio.
Yeah,
Audio
for
listeners.
headphone users.
Headphone users, beware.
Forget you and your headphones. I just want, before we start this whole thing, shout out to Llama and the 5,000 subscribers
Cheers,
on
buddy.
the tube. You know, it's not me tube, it's not us tube, it's YouTube. And Llama, you, my friend, are tubing it up.
You're tubing it up, buddy.
But anyway, it's enough of that fucking guy. This is
But
our
also, I mean, I do want to talk about him a little bit because it's a big milestone. I just hate how much he's such a dad, dude. Because
I do it for my kids.
It's like the age gap. You really feel the age gap sometimes when he be posting stuff. I'm like, man, I love you, Llama. You don't gotta post it like this. We know 5K. Like to me, 5K was always gonna happen. He puts too much work in, you know. But again, I get it too because he's actually putting in the work. So it's like he has his goals and shit. But you know, congrats, man.
Your boy's got a PC coming. It's in the works, dude.
I just got hyped, dude.
It's in the works.
So that real smile, dude, that Chester the Cat smile, dude.
Is in the works.
That's fire, dude. This boy's about to be a PC problems.
Yeah, yes, sir. I only want it for editing though.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna start editing my own clips and shit.
You still got it. You have it for this, you know.
Yeah,
all that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, you got the Xbox, so all you need is a decent PC and then a capture card.
Yeah, I don't need like an i9 until I almost got one though, bro. Like 3200, and I was like,
oh, so you're making moves, right?
I'll sell the Xbox to my brother right now for $400.
Think you'll cop?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. I want to buy a bed for the garage too. So
wait, so it's in the works?
It's in the works, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Within the next month or so.
Oh yeah, that's gonna elevate us a lot.
Yeah.
Because then it gives you the opportunity to be like, I was like, if let's say I needed to not do the show today, you know what I mean? And it was like, yo, have you and Tang? I mean, Tang could do it, but like if it was like you and Gabe, it'd be hard to do it. So I don't know. That's dope though.
I have so many clips that I can edit, bro.
Oh my.
Like I want to edit like a 2K dunk into a quick scope. Yeah,
I like that.
Like the between the legs alley from Gabe to thumb.
Ooh, that could be an intro to your videos.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that. Fucking me and Tang been going crazy with the streaming the past week when we started playing Fortnite.
Yeah.
Since you're not around anymore at night, I gotta play with him, you know.
Yeah, my schedule's whack.
It's so whack, bro. I was like, damn, they would change the schedule like this, dude.
It's so whack.
I feel like I never get to like game with you. I'm like, damn, nigga, where the fuck?
Yo, I'm off Thursday.
I'm off Thursday as well.
Yeah, I know, yeah, we are.
I do have to do oil change and shit before we do the pod. Oh, okay, cool. I'm letting Hen borrow my car while he's out here.
Okay,
I'm gonna make it all clean and shit.
But, I actually got an oil change 10 a.m. Thursday, and then I think I'm getting a new dog too.
Little pup.
I gotta take. Oh, he's 2 or she's 2. But it's dope because I already have a black lab named Midnight, and then this black lab's name is Luna. So I got the Moon and Midnight. Damn, but I gotta take my dog.
You replace it?
I gotta take my dog with me and see how she reacts to this one. If she doesn't react good, then I'm just not gonna take it. It's a free dog, all shots, and it's neutered, so I don't gotta worry about any of that shit.
Oh yeah. Well, hopefully that works out. That's kind of cool.
Yeah,
But yeah, man. We took last week off because we are gonna make a change in the days we record this. We will be recording on Tuesday nights instead of Monday nights. And we'll be streaming it directly to Blackout GG while also streaming it on the Blackout AD channel on Twitch. So Blackout GG on YouTube if you're not. Oh, that's kind of fun. Blackout GG. And then you got the sign. That's hilarious. That's a hilarious outfit. You see my new clip Llama did?
Yes.
Yes. I'd be dead.
The Welcher shit.
He really liked that one.
But, I got to hang out with Hen Dog today. Shout out to the dog.
I was telling Hen Dog he's having a legendary blackout week because he hung out with Homie this weekend. Hung out with you today, and then he's gonna be in Denver hanging out with me and Tang. Yeah. He's like, hell yeah.
He met Miss Bird. He
met the fucking do birds like female birds have a name?
I don't know, dude. The hen. No, we already have the hen though, but
Yo, Jameson, Dr. Pepper cream soda.
Not that it's something I would drink regularly, right? But my girl, she's getting into her drinking adventures, and I made her a Malibu and mango monster. Bro, when I tell you gas that would destroy your stomach in the morning.
What do you mean? Like,
it's just, so much sugar and like Malibu and monster mango. But it was delicious.
So my girl's bartending now, obviously.
Yeah.
She's been practicing at the crib and shit. But also, when she closes the bar, I'm sitting there, like a fucking supporting man, dude, new drink. Let's try something new. But she made me, which Tang, when he tried it, it's basically I guess a cherry sour, you would call it, but with Jameson, right? But when Tang drank it, he described it as like a red green tea shot because it was like cherry and shit. But nigga, that shit was fucking. When that shit is something I would drink. Like if we had another like West Palm Day that we did, like for my birthday, I would drink those. You know what I mean? Like the sun's out, like a nice little fruity drink, refreshing. Like damn, bro, this shit is hard. So shout out to my girlfriend for making me drinks. You know what I mean? I'll be like, yo, green tea shot, please. It's for practice.
Yo, just text me the drink ingredients and I'll make them. And we can rank Katie concoctions on the tube, dude.
That'd be hard. Me and her have an idea of like doing what I think I told you, but what Dave does with the pizza, but with green tea shots in different bars. And I was like, that's kind of a dope idea.
Yo, me and Donna were thinking about doing it with gyoza, the pork dumplings at different Asian restaurants.
Oh, damn, fuck it, dude.
That's like something we do now. We try all the different Asian restaurants in the area. We went to a Japanese buffet today. $20, all you can eat sushi, son.
It's not is PSL?
Yeah, it's Stewart, right by in the Harper's Plaza.
In the Harper's Plaza. Oh.
Yeah. Huh. That's Japanese buffet, dude.
I love fucking buffets. Dude, I haven't been to a buffet in a minute.
Shrimp tempura, all you can eat sushi. It's great, dude. General Tso's, rice. They just put too much soy sauce in their rice. I'm not a huge soy sauce guy, but
you don't like soy sauce, dude?
It's all right, dude. I'd rather just use regular salt. It kind of tastes like burnt salt.
Oh no, I can't let you do that.
It does.
I love soy sauce. I put soy sauce in everything.
No, I can't do it, dude.
Everything. Dude.
I'd rather just use salt.
You can do that too.
That's
I got aged soy sauce. That's how
old enough to put your penis in, I guess.
It's like 30 days aged or some shit. Oh man. Anyways, bro, big fight card this week. I don't know if you want to go right to the fight news that we got, but big fight card this week. Also, the announcement of next year's like first three main cards.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's 27, 28, 29.
Or no, I'm counting right now.
299, 298, 297.
Mm-hmm.
So they put fucking. You got Alexander Volkanovski versus Ilia Topuria, which I didn't know Topuria was fucking undefeated. Then you got Sean Strickland versus
Vera 2.
Yep, the O'Malley versus Vera. That's 299. And then you got Sean Strickland versus that fucking Duplessis guy, which that's the most interesting fight, I think, because it's really like an unknown. Like Sean Strickland showed he's another level of a fighter when he beat Izzy.
Yeah,
but I also feel like Dricus is nasty. You know what I mean? The way he put out Robert Whittaker, like impressive stuff. So I don't know. I'm interested in that fight, but the O'Malley Vera fight, I think, is the biggest fight out of the three. In terms of like the media will be crazy. Obviously, Sean is a massive star. His first title defense.
Yep.
Depending on who they put on the card, that card could be massive. And it's only three, I mean, it's the third card in of the year. That's gonna be.
Yeah, you see what Conor looks like now?
He looks pretty fucking fat, dude. Not fat, but like he's very big.
No, you haven't seen a recent picture of him?
No.
He's mad skinny. He passed 2 drug tests already.
Are you serious? Dude?
They probably have him on blood transplants.
Yeah. I mean, talk is he's headlining 300.
300. Yeah.
With Chandler, which you need somebody. I was literally just listening to DC and RC right now before you got on, but DC was saying he was like Brock Lesnar plus there was a couple other people the first time. I think it was like UFC 100. UFC 200 was Brock Lesnar, which I didn't realize Brock Lesnar had such like a long reign in terms of like nigga 100 pay-per-views. You know what I mean? Like,
well, he was gone for a long time, and then he came back and fought Mark Hunt.
yeah, I thought I like in my memory it was all within like a couple years, and then he was gone.
No, he was gone for a long time, and then came back and fought Mark Hunt.
Back. I thought it was all like,
and then tested steroids right after, and then he never fought since because he was supposed to fight DC.
Yep, that would have been a crazy fight.
I don't know.
It's tough, right?
I mean, the thing is, they both are into the same thing. Take this dude to the ground, sit on his belly button, and go to work. And DC is not even close to as strong as a Brock Lesnar, especially a fully juiced up, traps touching his ears.
You think Brock Lesnar's as skilled as DC?
I think Brock Lesnar's the greatest wrestler we've ever had in
like legitimate.
Yeah, in UFC history. I just don't think he went that route with it. He didn't go the Olympic route. He could have, but he didn't. He tried to go. He wanted to become
an athlete.
Yeah. I mean, he went to play football, dude. He left. He left college to go to the WWE. Left the WWE to try out for the Vikings. Makes it to the last cut. Gets cut from the Vikings. Comes back to the WWE until he realizes I can beat up these real fighters. You know, goes and becomes heavyweight champion. I think he might have defended it once, and then they put him in the cage against killers like fucking Junior Dos Santos and Cain Velasquez and
but see, like I feel DC stand-ups better. I think they both have the same amount of power, especially at heavyweight. Like DC's power at heavyweight was pretty good. I mean, that's why he really wrestled when he needed to. He didn't have to, you know what I mean? I don't know. That would have been that's one of those.
That's Brock's game. The bell goes off, blast double. Yeah, that's it. Blast double, and he's gonna put that on you over and over and over again until either he can't do it anymore or you can't handle it anymore. And then next thing you know,
DC kicks better.
Yeah,
DC does everything besides probably. I mean, I feel like wrestling. To me, wrestling's even, but
I don't think DC is as strong as Lesnar is.
Yeah, I mean,
especially the yoked up, steroided the fuck out, non-pissing in a cup.
You think without steroids he would have been the same?
No.
Yeah.
No. His power was his technique. His power was the John Jones elbows. That's what he was. That his explosiveness was, and in my opinion, Cain Velasquez is the greatest heavyweight we've ever had in UFC history, and. He made Brock Lesnar look like he was 105. And then he fought like Overeem, who was like roided the fuck up. That's when Joe Rogan said they did a smell test for steroids back then. they walked up to you. Yeah, he's cool.
He's good.
He's good.
Look at him up and down.
Yeah. Go ahead. I know he's 300 pounds with a 12-pack, but it's okay. That's natural.
Yeah, fuck it.
Like Joey Diaz said, if I was Mark Hunt, I'd be pissed the fuck off. Man, they knew he was in that ring, juiced the fuck up. Yeah. And you threw him at Mark Hunt like that.
But you also signed the contract.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, you don't really see him until the weigh-in. And then you're like, Mark
because I bet there was an ego, especially probably his first couple fights where like some of the fighters were like, this WWE guy ain't fucking with me. You know what I mean? Like there had to be. And then when he did start winning, I was like, "Oh fuck!"
Let me see what his NCAA record was, because I'm pretty sure it's like out of this fucking.
Yeah, I think so as well. But something I've been thinking about for content is definitely like some superlatives for UFC shit for the year. By the end of this year, after all the big cards are done, we talk about our favorite fights because we watch most of them together. If not, we're talking about them. But
106-5.
Yeah, it's crazy. What was DC's?
I'm gonna look up right now. He was the junior college All-American, 98 junior college heavyweight champion, 2-time NCAA All-American, 2-time Big Ten Conference champion, and the 2000 NCAA heavyweight champion.
That's crazy. But all right.
He's 53-10.
So he had way less matches.
Yeah.
I wonder why. Maybe because
Lesnar also fought all 4. He wrestled all 4 years in college. DC probably did a 2-year thing or whatever
and dipped out.
Yeah, but Lesnar got his degree.
Yeah. Okay, that's probably why. Yeah, because I mean, doubled. Yeah, legit.
And I don't think he ever won an Olympic medal, Cormier.
No, he did not. That was John's thing.
Yeah.
When they were talking shit. But out of the 3 fights that they did announce, which one got your beak moving?
Definitely the Sean Strickland fight. I like Strickland. I like everything about him.
I do too.
I like his comedy.
He's your brand.
That's my guy right there. My favorite quote of him ever is when he's like, "You guys hear about that fighter in Brazil that got hit by a bus and died?" He's like, "The first thing I thought about was, damn, no shit, you're not in the UFC, dog. You can't even dodge a bus." He goes, "That's the first thing I thought about, man. And it's still funny now."
That's hilarious. That's fucked up.
So no wonder you're not in the UFC, dude. You can't even dodge a bus.
That's funny as fuck.
Yeah. I mean, Strickland is the what do you call it? It's the press conference that I'm super excited for.
Yeah, but like Dricus isn't. I don't know. I feel like Dricus excitement came from he did well. I mean, knocked Robert Whittaker out, right? Like did really well. But I still wasn't like, I give a fuck about this guy's fight until the Izzy fight, or until Izzy came into the ring. They were talking, chirping, and then it was like, oh yeah, I actually want to see this guy fight now. I don't have the same excitement for him and Strickland.
No.
Like, it's not nearly the same. I don't think the shit talk will be. There's no beef there. You know what I mean? Like Strickland's gonna do the shit. Like Strickland is like, his shit talking is bad but good. Like it's not great, but it's like. It's almost like
he just makes you look bad, dude. He goes, "I'm not gonna listen to some dude who jerks off the cartoons."
Yeah, or like, exactly. Like he just says like stupid shit.
Keep your frosted tips up there, dude. He said, he goes, "This man knocked out that man." He's like, "Did you watch the fight though?" "No, man, I don't watch kickboxing." And then he's like, "Well, do your job next time." And Strickland's like, "What, dude? That has nothing to do with my job title."
Yeah. He's like good. He's again. It's like bad shit talking, but good.
John Jones-esque.
Yeah, very comparable.
But the Leon Colby card is the most stacked card that's been announced so far.
Yeah, but that's the end of this year, and that's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, you got Leon Colby, you got Pantoja and Royval, and you got Wonder Boy versus Shavkat, whatever the fuck,
robbing them off.
Yeah, and then Tony Ferguson's first Patty.
Yeah. That's gonna be a sick card.
That's gonna be a banger of a card. I mean, I hope Wonder Boy wins. I want him to have the title, dude. Him versus Leon be a good fight.
Yeah, 100%. But that I think that's what he's going for, right? Like this is the perfect champion for him to showcase how good he is at stand-up.
He's 6 fighting 5, and Kobe's 3 fighting the champion. So after Wonder Boy, if he wins this fight, how do you not let him get Kobe or Leon?
Yeah, I mean, but the Rachmanov guy is like Chimaev-esque.
Yeah,
like that's how they look at him, like Chimaev, like undefeated monster that's running through people, and it's like, well, so to me, it's like Wonder Boy has to starch him though.
No, he's from Kazakhstan.
Rachmanov.
He's Asian.
Yeah, he is.
And he's from Kazakhstan. Fucking Khabib, dude. Yeah.
he's really good,
bro. So I never heard of Kazakhstan until like the Khabibs and the Nurmagomedovs and stuff, right? But I was watching The Sopranos. I'm watching it like over again, and there's a scene in there where Tony Soprano is dating the Russian girl, and some guy was like, "Oh, if you want a real man to get with a Russian," she's like, "Oh, if I wanted to work, I would move back to Kazakhstan." And I was like, wait, that place existed 20 years ago?
I didn't know.
I thought Putin created those guys in a lab somewhere. It was like, give them an island.
Yeah. You got fucking Fight Island and shit.
Yeah, man.
Or they just wrestle bears.
Bears, and they're all named after wild animals. This is Alexander the Giraffe Nurmagomedov.
Yeah, that's great. I think that card's gonna be nuts. I don't know, dude. I'm gonna wait. I want to hear them talk. There was some beef with Edwards and Ian Gary, because Ian Gary was training. He's obviously in 185 as well. No, not 185, 170. Sorry, he's also 170, and he was training at Leon Edwards' gym. Then it came out that they kicked him out of the gym because they were saying his nomadic style doesn't fit in with the culture they're trying to build, because he seems to go to like Brazil. He doesn't really have one gym that he's training at. He like goes everywhere. But also, people they're in the same division. Guy looks like he's really good, really talented. He's gonna, he's watching Leon train. That might be not the best thing for that gym, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, we got a champion that's English that we can, that we're not going to train the guy to beat him. Let him feel how strong he is, and then he dips out on us next year. And
and goes fights in Kobe's camp.
Yeah, literally, he could do that. So I see the point. Then it came out, he said he told Gilbert Burns, he's like, "Oh yeah, Leon's a bitch," some shit like that, like because they were saying like it was like one coach in Leon that was trying to get him out there, but like from their perspective, like, we trained this motherfucker up. He's been with us this whole time. He's champion right now. And we're like, yeah, you could train here, but like, you're gonna fight him next. Like,
eventually,
maybe 3 fights max, right? Like, if this kid starts as 2 people, he's fighting for the belt. So it's like, this isn't within a year or 2 that you could be fighting him. So it's like, it's not in our best interest, especially if you will leave. Like, it's different, I think, if he wants to stay there and he really enjoys the team, I think that's probably what it was too. Like, they gave him a chance and was like, I don't think this kid's, he doesn't seem like he has too much aspiration, So I thought that was interesting.
And then like the Yuri Pereira card, obviously we're getting Aspinall and Pavlovich,
which I'm excited for.
Unfortunately, I think it's going to end just like the Derek Lewis fight did, which, that's the big problem with the heavyweight division right now. If anybody can wrestle in that top 10, they can beat everybody else in that top 10. And the thing with Sergey is he might have the hardest punch in the heavyweight division right now. Besides maybe Derek Lewis, but you know how that goes when he doesn't get his way and can't land that one punch.
Yeah, but I also feel like Aspinall might have that too. We haven't really seen it because he's so well-rounded.
And he's a great wrestler, so why even stand at all?
Yeah. You can take him down, control him. You can submit him. He can submit people.
Like John Jones did the Cyril Gane. People say, oh, he looks sluggish on his feet. But that could have been a setup to the takedown that he was doing just to literally get Gane in that position.
That's the only thing that sucks is we don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if that fight would have went, we've definitely.
But that could be John's whole heavyweight career. Take all of his heavyweight fights and end in a minute 30, like all the same way.
Fast.
Not even throw a punch. Duck a slow heavyweight punch, get under it.
But
he's naturally used to fighting faster guys than where he's fighting now.
Let's keep it kind of a buck, right? Like, Aspinall could probably stop a John takedown, maybe one.
Yeah.
Right? Like, truthfully. Yeah. But what does John do in that scenario? Like, if he is like that sluggish. Now, again, we don't know because we haven't seen him fight again. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Maybe he did bulk up, but then, kind of toned it a little bit more between when he fought Cyril till when he was going to fight Stipe. Because he did kind of look, I don't want to say he looked leaner, but he looked stronger, if that makes sense, in the clip. Like, he didn't look as, like, sloppy to me. So, maybe he's still, like, trying to get used to that body of, like, moving. So, I don't know. But, like, comparatively to, like, what we've seen John in his past when he was younger, obviously it's hard to say because he's also getting older.
And fighting at 205, he's used to fighting faster opponents. You don't lose that instinct of fighting faster guys. Now you're fighting slower guys who are stronger, and strength means nothing if you can't connect.
Yeah. Who do you see? Let's give our predictions for. Let me pull the card up real quick. Who do you see though for the Pereira Yuri fight?
Pereira knockout in the first 2 rounds.
I agree.
Yeah. I don't know if Yuri is going to be able to handle the barrage. that this guy's going to throw at left hands from God over and over and over again until one of them connects.
And
he's a scary man.
Who the fuck did he? Jan. Jan strong. Could have took him down. Didn't really. You know what I mean? Didn't have success like that. Now I do want to say like the Jan fight did look a little bit like he was tired. You know?
Yeah.
So I don't know. Fucking Tang picked him. Prochazka.
Yeah,
I was like,
bad pick.
I was like, I don't know about that.
I think if Pereira wins this fight in the first round, he fights one more fight at light heavyweight, and then he's a heavyweight.
You think he goes all the way up?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And fights like an Aspinall, or like a Sergey versus Pereira, bro. The arena might explode.
All right, Tom Aspinall, Sergey.
Betting wise, I would go Aspinall, but Sergey's like my third favorite heavyweight in the division right now. So I want Sergey to win, but I think Aspinall is gonna fucking make him look stupid on the mat.
I think Aspinall is the most talented.
Yeah, right now. most well-rounded in that division.
I guess that's the better word. More like he really is like from every aspect of the game.
Like exactly.
And you know, like he's coming back from being injured and then having like a quick ass fight, so his confidence is up there. And like he sound like he was still kind of like in the gym constantly, like he wasn't training for a fight, but he does sound like he was being prepared for like the moment. And what I do like about, obviously, you know, I love watching the interviews and like reading their mind. And when I hear him talk, it's like there's a conviction in it. And you know, again, it's like Sergey can put him out in fucking 30 seconds, and we next week we're like, what the fuck?
Wrestling doesn't matter. doesn't matter.
So like,
if you can't get him down,
it's a tough fight. It's a coin flip, I think.
But like Aspinall reminds me of like what Chael said about John Jones. He is not the best at any one part of the fight game. You know, if you take any one part of the fight game, John Jones is not the best at anything. But he is the best at all aspects of the sport put together in one pie.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean, it's the evolution of the sport. Like we're seeing it more and more when you think about like Raul Rojas, how young he is, but how complete he is in terms of like skill wise. He's still lot to grow, but like,
and his stand up is like subpar.
But he's still only, you know, fucking just turned 18 type shit.
Yeah, you know, the ground game is the best base for fighting. They make you can teach a wrestler how to box before you can teach a boxer how to wrestle.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting. This is an interesting. Oh man, yeah, I don't know, and I'm excited because I'm off, and me and him will be out, so we're gonna catch this live. Jessica Andrade versus Mackenzie Dern. Let me see. But that's the thing about her. Like, I feel like she's been fighting like every fucking 3 months and getting finished every couple months.
Yeah, I mean, but she's gonna win this fight though.
It's like they use her like she's the Cowboy Cerrone of her division. Like honestly, like they see like Mackenzie Dern's like really good at jiu-jitsu, but like if Andrade catches her, it's gonna be off. Night. All right, well, we got Matt Frevola. I feel like he's probably gonna win.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna take Matt too.
Benoit Saint Denis. Yeah, I feel like Matt.
I want
Diego Lopez. I like this guy. Diego Lopez.
Yeah,
he's nasty. I like him.
Yo, scroll up a little. I don't want to see that butt fight at the bottom. It hurts my feelings.
Oh my god, dude. What could have been, right?
Like what the fuck?
Oh man, bro, it's so. It's such a John Jones thing, though. Such a fucking John Jones.
Yeah, I wish that they would upload the clip of Stipe hearing about it for the first time.
Oh,
like the fight got canceled. Like they have the clip of they're telling DC that he tested positive. He stomps the foot. It makes so hard. I mean, better for DC. People thought he was great longer because that fight got delayed.
Yeah.
You know, if he would have fought John faster, he would have been irrelevant quicker.
Nah, because he would have just went back to heavyweight and been all right.
No, because look what happened to him in heavyweight, dude. He beat Stipe and then lost to Stipe.
He beat Francis. He also beat him before.
He didn't beat Francis. He beat the guy with the same name.
But it was also nah, but I mean, it's just circumstance. But
like Francis who fought Derek Lewis would get murdered by the Francis.
I also think the last Stipe DC fight was a little too long, like in between. And I think that's what it was.
Stipe really hit him in the body really, really hard.
Oh, he was fucking him up, yeah.
Yeah.
But when you watch I hate watching DC fight because he'd be like doing the fucking
and Stipe just went Even Joe Rogan was like, "Oh my god, those definitely hurt."
Yeah.
And then he hits him with the mean one right to the liver, and it buckles him. That was nasty.
Fuck, man. All right, well, that's our UFC takes for the week.
That was it.
But what else you seen this week? I was trying to think. We said we were going to talk about something, and I'm fucking blanking. Fuck, dude.
I'm watching the Tournament of Power over. That's fucking been pretty cool. It's been really fucking cool to watch.
You gotta show her Cell Saga, dude.
Nah, I know, but I want her to watch this, and then she thinks this is great. And then when she goes and we watch Z together.
Yeah, but that's kind of hard, dude. Like, Tournament of Power was great, dude.
It was. It was.
I know you're rewatching. All right, so does it hold up as you're rewatching?
Does it hold up, dude? It's like the fourth greatest arc in Dragon Ball history. It's the best non-Z arc of all time.
It's not hard, dude.
It's the best non-Z arc of all time.
Like fucking Baby Vegeta, which was cool. I like the Baby Vegeta.
No, but you have like the King Piccolo arc.
Oh, I get.
You have like King Slug or Lord Slug.
But that was an arc. That was just like movies.
Yeah,
like
the Piccolo thing was an arc when Piccolo with himself.
Almost. I guess you can do Goku Black and shit like that.
Goku Black, Oob.
Yeah,
and it's just obviously you got Frieza, Cell, Majin Buu, and I mean in whatever order you want to put them in.
What's the order, dude? Let's pod right now, dude. What's the order? Man. What's the order?
As like a fan, I would probably go Cell, Frieza, Buu. But I think as the lore goes, you have to put Frieza arc as the best because he's the only one who's stuck around as a villain throughout the whole series. Every other villain becomes a good guy or they die.
Why they kill Cell off like that?
And then superheroes.
I don't count that, dude. That's like a fucking. It's not even that the Cell. Like I need Perfect Cell that's talking shit.
Yeah, I guess I want to see Perfect Cell versus Team
Ultra Instinct.
Perfect Cell tanks versus Perfect Cell. But yeah, the Tournament Power definitely holds up. I haven't even gotten to the big part yet. When he goes, mastered autonomous Ultra Instinct. Because Beerus's reaction is the best. The best.
I just got super high.
I saw that. I saw it happen. Beerus's reaction to Master Ultra Instinct makes it all even better. When he stands up and all the gods stand up and he's like, he's done it, hasn't he, Whis? And Whis is like, it looks like he has, my lord.
I don't know, dude.
None of the mortals know what's actually going on. And he's like, mastered autonomous Ultra Instinct. Crazy.
Good time.
And my favorite Kamehameha, or my second favorite Kamehameha of all time, is in the Tournament of Power. When he skates on Kefla.
I feel like I need a. Yeah, that was hard.
That's bro. And then he gets right at her dome ski, and they replay it like 3 times from different angles.
That's kind of like one of the first times they did that, right?
Yeah, bro. That sick. And I like watching her jaw drop when these like power feats happen, and she's just like. And I've showed her like clips here and there, but she hasn't seen any of it like in its entirety. And we got to see Roshi be Roshi for the first time in 30 years. Evil and contained.
Why did they sideline Roshi like that?
Because he's a comedic character now, just like they did with Boo.
I hate that they did that with Boo, especially like if you would have been in the Tournament of Power. Imagine the moment he would have won the Tournament of Power.
I love the way it ends.
I enjoy it as well, but I think if Boo was in it, he would have won it.
Yeah. So, what do you think about the fan theory that they're going to go to Samala, the planet on the other Saiyan planet from Universe 6, and Vegeta's gonna be the king of the planet. Like there's gonna be a Vegeta there who's gonna be the king of the planet.
Like
and
a different version?
No, like it's gonna be a spitting image of Vegeta, but with a different name. And that kid that he teaches how to go Super Saiyan is gonna be Vegeta's son over there. And that's why he tells Vegeta, he goes, I think you would really like the king of my planet. And Vegeta's like, yeah, well, you have to make me promise that you'll let me go there. Because their universe is still at the phase when the Saiyans haven't moved to planet Vegeta yet. They're still at Samala, or however you plan. Their actual original.
Oh yeah, because it's a different universe.
It's a different universe, and they're still in the original Saiyan planet that hasn't been destroyed yet. They haven't moved to planet Vegeta.
I don't like it because then you're just kind of redoing what Goku Black was, like in a different way. Like you're taking one of our characters and then giving them like a bad self.
But like that's like the three big theories is that
but I do
like going to be Vegeta. It's going to be either Vegeta's father or it's going to be Bardock. Is going to be like the king of the planet over there.
Damn, people are really thinking
it's one of those three. Because
I mean, Bardock would be the hardest one, but then again for Goku. But if you're talking about like Vegeta getting an arc, which he should, right? Like that'd be dope. That it's like maybe his father.
Yeah, and that's how he unlocks Ultra Ego.
But why wouldn't they do it like the Moro thing, though?
Who knows? Who knows what they're going to do, man? I think it's going to be sick if they go over there and see all these new Saiyans and they teach them all how to go Super Saiyan. And then Frost blows up their planet.
One of them's going to be bad, though.
Yeah. Because they're good guys. Their Saiyans they don't get sent to other planets to take over. They get sent to war-torn planets to
help
give peace. And our Saiyans like, no, Frieza pays us to go over there and wreak havoc.
It'd be cool. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. How do you make a villain or somebody come out of there though? Like I think it would have to be like kind of like a dope. They just go over there, have a good time. You know what I mean? Like maybe there's like a threat because obviously
that's what it's all about.
You got to fight. Yeah. So maybe there'll be like a little threat, but I don't think like there'll be a big arc if they do go over there. You know what I mean? Like I think it would be just like a moment in time. Whatever threat happens there, they take care of it, and then they can
get a new like King Cold.
It would be dope to get more Saiyans though. Like
you
know what I mean? Like people they can train, like they can like bring back kind of like the fucking kid. What's his name? I forgot his name.
Yeah, little Vegeta.
You didn't even show her that part, huh?
What part?
That tournament they had.
Oh, I did. Yeah.
You guys watched that?
Yeah. We watched like 10 episodes past that, and I'm like, I'm sorry, but I have to watch Tournament of Power. I said the rest of this. I said so she's watching on her Hulu, but we watched the Tournament of Power on my Hulu, so she can go back and finish like the gap in between.
Okay.
But I was so done with all the little mini arcs. I was like, I need this to happen. I need 100 of these fighters to be thrown in this fucking planet and go ape shit. I got to see 17 do his thing.
They already told her who won?
No.
Oh,
she has no idea.
Hopefully
she's still in her brain. No, she's knocked.
All right, cool.
still in her brain. She's like, how do they beat Jiren? She's like, I don't understand. She's like, this dude just sat there and his force field wouldn't even let people attack. And then Goku goes Ultra Instinct for the second time and Jiren's eyes open. And he's like,
It's a good time.
It's so great.
I gotta rewatch it because I haven't watched it since.
If you have Hulu, just watch Tournament of Power. You can look up what episode it starts on.
Yeah, because I haven't watched it since it was in. I haven't watched it in English.
No,
I only watched it.
This is like version. So I watched the whole series, and then I watched the Tournament of Power, and now I'm watching the whole series again. So this is like my third Tournament of Power we'll watch through.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it.
They fight the other Namekians.
I've been wanting to watch the fucking Buu saga though.
The Buu saga.
I enjoy that.
Frieza does some crazy shit because they're not allowed to kill people in Tournament of Power. It's against the rules or whatever. So Frieza has to do with the blast to the heart and then throws him off the wall, like off the plane. He goes, "What happens to him now is not my fault." And it gave him a lethal blast that he said he would survive 17 seconds, and he throws him off the thing so that he dies on the bleachers. And I was like, holy fuck. And then Donna's like, I kind of like Frieza. I said, you wouldn't say that if you've seen the shit he's put us through already.
They make him likable in this.
As you have no idea what he's done to us.
or after that either.
Yeah, dude, he killed Krillin, dude.
Yeah.
Blew him up.
Have you explained to her that he's the reason they can turn Super Saiyan?
Yeah. Well, she's seen the part when they show Beerus is looking at Goku in base form. He's like, "That's the thing who beat Frieza," and Whis is like, "No," and he like switches over, and Goku goes Super Saiyan. He goes, "That's the beast who beat Frieza," and Beerus is like, "Oh." Shit. So that's the Super Saiyan God. No, sir, that's just regular Super Saiyan.
Oh man, that's such a great moment though when he kills Krillin.
Yeah, and
Goku
then
just freaks out.
Yep. The oceans move. Planet Namek is about to explode. The volcanoes come up through the ground.
It only happens sometimes where they affect like the whole Earth.
It's the first time they
awesome.
introduce us a transformation. It's the first time we ever get a transformation that happens. Like when Vegeta went blue. Huh? No, Kaioken's different. That's an energy multiplier. Yeah. And that's the whole thing too, is wait until he goes like Super Saiyan Blue Ultra Instinct Kaioken.
That's too much.
Yeah. It's gonna be so sick. He gets blue and gray hair.
Oh my god. They will do some shit like that too.
They have to.
With red tint and shit.
Eventually they're gonna have to be Frieza Black, dude.
I hope they just go with the fucking comic book because they sound cool. Mm-hmm. Like the arcs do sound fire. Like I want to see fucking Moro. I want to see the other Saiyan. That's another thing. That's that other Saiyan. So it's like you can't really make a bad guy out of. That's my only thing. Like if they go to that other planet, there can't be a bad guy there. Yeah. Like,
no, but there could be a King Cold or another Frieza.
But that's the conflict that I'm talking about. Like they take care of something, but there can't be like an arc where it's like somebody's bad over there and they have to like.
But see, another thing I was reading too is what if it's Raditz? And then they explain to Raditz that they killed him in their universe, and their Raditz is like, "You killed me."
Raditz a bitch, dog.
I know.
He get done up again. They'll spin the block on him. Dude.
He was dead by the 4th episode, dude.
Yeah, he was a bitch.
Then it was like Nappa.
He was even that strong. Nappa was cool though.
Yeah, and he died in like a 6-minute fight.
One of my favorite moments. It was in GT, but when Nappa comes back, remember like all the bad guys came back in like one episode and they had to re-kill them.
Yeah.
And Nappa sees Vegeta again, like you killed me, and then Vegeta just blows him up again. Like, fuck,
yeah,
it's over for you, kid.
The Ginyu might be my favorite.
Yeah, they're annoying, but they're funny.
No, but the actual Ginyu, what's his name? Master Ginyu.
Oh, Captain
Ginyu, when he comes out of he's a frog for that whole time, and he finally like takes over the other guy's body, and then they just kill him right away. He like does the dance thing, and Frieza's like, oh, "Why do you look so familiar?" It's me, Captain Ginyu. And then like Vegeta like blasts him, and he's like, and that was like the strongest person they had. And now Frieza's like, "What the fuck, man?"
Frieza really hit him with that. I'm gonna have to do this myself.
In the Broly movie, he's like, "Wait, Broly can't even go Super Saiyan. This fight is over."
Man.
But then we get Ultimate Beast Gohan eventually, like in more than like a 7-minute fight in a movie.
Yeah.
Orange Piccolo.
Yeah.
Oob, hopefully.
Oh, when, dude? You know what I mean? Like, how long are they gonna drag out the last 5 years of this?
I think that's why Dayama introduces us to Oob. I think that's the whole
reason. You really been saying that.
I think that's the whole reason that this is coming out, to introduce us to Oob and Super Saiyan 4. But it's to introduce us to Oob.
I mean, the Super Saiyan 4 theory kind of makes sense to me because it really feels like they're just redoing GT.
Yeah.
In a different way.
Maybe they don't call it Super Saiyan 4, they call it, Super Saiyan Ape or something. Because they're not numbering them anymore. They can't go back and like number it. Unless this is based before Super, then they can. Like if it's before Blue and before Red.
Oh my god. See, like that's where it gets confusing if they do that. It's even more confusing. Because then you got the comic book lore, so it's already past all this shit. Now you're going before it. And then it's like we've seen the end. Yeah. We've already got the end of the whole story. So it's like
this is Toriyama giving us a sorry for the wait mixtape.
You've said that before too. And it's funny. That's a good one. That's what it feels like, bro. That's literally
He's
what
like,
it feels like, bro.
Super 2? Nope. We're gonna give you something nobody asked for.
Well, you guys ever thought about something called Dayama?
Yeah.
No? All right.
You ever see a child Kai? No, we haven't. Do you want to? Not really. Well, here you go.
There you are. There's nobody even likes Supreme Kai anymore, dude.
I'm excited for Kid Vegeta. Because we haven't had Kid Vegeta since Frieza blown up their planet and Goku and Vegeta and Raditz just don't go back because they're young punks, and Frieza asks everybody to come back and like, I'm not going over there, dude. We're already over here.
We already made it, dude. We're chilling.
Yep, and then they all die, and that was the last time we got like Teen Vegeta. You know, we're gonna get Teen Gogeta, dude.
No, dude. See, like, what do we? No,
there's Teen Gogeta versus Teen Gotenks.
They wouldn't do that, dude. That'd be crazy. Gotenks would win, dude. Gotenks has way cooler powers.
Yeah, until they get a Kamehameha final flash. Because that is.
But they got the ghosts, dude.
They do.
The ghosts are awesome.
Yeah, and they have they attack with their ass. And they do the same. That's the best.
Yeah, I had when they turned or when they fused for the first time, and they tried to escape. I had that shit on VHS, and I watched it over and over and over again. It was literally the only Dragon Ball Z shit I had on VHS. I would just watch it all the time. It was like when fucking Boo destroyed the fucking the training thing in the
the chamber
Tommy's tower. Yeah. When he destroys the door, he's like, "What? You can do that?" And then they just fucking yell, rip the hole open, comes out.
I like when they always want to ban Vegeta from the chamber because he's always blowing it up. They're like, Vegeta, do that again. We're not gonna allow you back here. Stop going Super Saiyan inside of the chamber, dude. Just wait till you get out.
Bro, the chamber's fire.
Yeah.
The chamber's fire. I always like those. Oh, go ahead.
In Tournament of Power, there's a comedic moment they do when Goku goes Ultra Instinct and Vegeta tries to also go Ultra Instinct and he tries to dodge without doing anything. And the dude just starts punching Vegeta off a rock. and they're like, Roshi's like, what is he doing? And Whis is like, I think this is his lame way of trying to go Ultra Instinct. And Roshi's like, by getting his face punched in. And then Vegeta's like, all right, I'm done with this. And he punches the dude like in the stomach and just throws him off. And Whis is like, maybe the old school way of fighting is the better off way for Vegeta. And they keep using the word ego. Now that we know like things are coming, that's what's cool about watching Super Over is now that we know what's coming and you go back and look at the hints that they gave us.
They're putting it out.
That they keep using the word ego for Vegeta.
Yeah.
You know, like when they were explaining, when Whis was explaining them Ultra Instinct without telling them, like, you guys have to stop letting your brain get in the way. This is even more difficult for you, Vegeta, and your large ego. And I was like,
They're planting the seeds.
They're planting it. Or like when Bulma goes to punch Goku while he's holding that big fish and he like moves. And Goku's like, why did I move? I never move when Bulma punches me. And then Goten and Gohan are like, why did that move? He never moves when Bulma punches him. And I was like, oh man. And then when he finally goes Ultra Instinct for the first time, like, oh my god, they led up to this whole show.
That's such like a small detail. It's like, that's good.
Or when he fights Beerus, when he fights him in the Battle of the Gods, and Beerus goes to throw a punch at him, and Goku's body jumps backwards, and Goku's like, "What the fuck was that?" And Beerus is like, your instincts are kicking in. And I was like, "Oh, you fucking."
You said it. You fucking said it.
You fucking did it. That was like episode 7 of the series. And then you find that, then you put your context clues together and you realize that Whis is always an Ultra Instinct. He lives in that all the time. Which is why even when Vegeta and Goku try to punch him from the back, he can move out of the way.
Yeah.
Because he's always in that mode all the time.
Huh. Interesting.
Crazy.
Good shit, dude. I just hope Diamond doesn't fucking suck, dude.
I mean, if it does suck, it's 14 episodes, dude.
It's just gonna be another GT.
That's it.
Imagine they recreate GT, it just sucks again. It's like, all right, just throw that stuff. Hey,
as long as they leave Vegeta's hair the way it is now.
oh, he had the fucking dad cut and shit.
Oh my god!
Look,
they massacred my boy. Look what they did to my boy.
Oh,
he's got to be my favorite character. Him and Piccolo,
Mm.
and maybe Zeno because he's nonchalantly. It's just the greatest. You know, when they were gonna beat up the guards, were gonna beat up Goku, and he's like, "Back up or bye bye," and the guards are like,
"Back up or bye bye" is hilarious.
And yo, I gotta try to see if I can find that clip and send it to you, dude. And both, like, you know, the guards have those closed eyes, and he says, and they're like,
"Oh man!"
Or when they introduce you to Whis' dad for the first time, and Whis tells Goku, "Don't try to fight him. He's like the fourth strongest person in the universe." And Goku's like, "He's not strong, huh?" And we said, "Dude, I'm telling you, please, don't challenge him to a fight."
Remember when they did the little alien guy? And
that looks like Frieza.
Nah, no. It was like a little alien.
Oh
guy.
yes.
And they were saying that
Beerus said he's the strongest person that he's ever fought. Yeah.
He's not strong at all.
Beerus dresses like him. And then Vegeta's like, how do we do this to a god? And he's only doing it because because Goku is the strongest person he ever fought, but he doesn't want Goku to know that because he wants him to like exceed his limit. But what's funny is, and then like when they're training with Whis tells Goku that Beerus has yet to master that form, Ultra Instinct. So at the end of Tournament of Power, Goku masters autonomous Ultra Instinct. So right there, that moment, he is stronger than Lord Beerus, who's the strongest god of destruction. So that puts Goku in like the top 4.
Yeah.
You know, it's like Zeno, Whis' dad, Jiren, and Goku.
Why the fuck Jiren's so strong, dude?
I mean, but also in Tournament Power, if you go back and watch it, you'll realize that Jiren, the only person he fights in the Tournament Power is Goku. He doesn't fight anybody else, and Goku's fighting that whole time.
Yeah.
And then he has to fight Jiren at the end. And the only person Jiren fights the whole thing is Goku. And once he realizes that he feels that the strongest person in the tournament can't compete with him, he just sits there. He goes into meditation mode and surrounds himself with that force field. Until Goku goes Ultra Instinct, and then Jiren's like, all right, now we can fight, dude. But the whole time, he has all of his energy there until the end. Goku eliminated like 17 fighters.
He looked like me in Fortnite, dude.
Yeah. Until they fight the Invisible Guy who throws everybody off the fucking map.
Yeah, I like Tournament of Power because it showed so many like gimmicky fighters.
Mm-hmm.
It was like really creative, a lot of creative shit. Like the superhero girls were kind of cool. I was like, that's kind of a cool concept.
Oh, the Power of Love chicks.
Yeah, they were terrible for the episode, but like the concept was cool. Better.
They started throwing hearts, dude. And I was like,
they should have just had it. To be honest, they should have just had him fight Kefla, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
but the Kefla ending was awesome.
That should have been the start of Kefla, and then Goku and Vegeta had to like, all right, let's subdue her type shit. Yeah. You get too strong.
No, we got a Kamehameha blast to the fucking dome piece.
Dome piece, yeah.
To the dome. She's like, you can't dodge in midair. He's not trying to, bitch. Here you go.
Right here.
And then blasted right to the fucking dome ski. And then she yells at him from the side, Goku, you piece of shit, you bastard. So what do you want from me, bitch? You guys fused. It was stupid. And then every team starts throwing their earrings to their guys. And like the earrings start breaking and they put them on the wrong ears. Oh man, I wish we would have got Gogeta in the Tournament of Power though. They would have fused, dude.
That would have been nuts. But I feel like, nah.
Are we gonna get an Ultra Ego, Ultra Instinct Gogeta?
I mean, that'd be cool. Maybe they're gonna have to do it eventually, right? Like, and then never do it again because they're just so strong.
That's just what they do.
I don't know. That'd be crazy.
Ultra Instinct Super Saiyan 4?
No, dude. On that note, we're gonna end it here. I'm Blackout AD.
He is.
Jay Birdie.
I am.
You can find us on Blackout GG YouTube every week. We will be recording this on Tuesday night, so mark your calendars every Tuesday, the late night. ADJ Birdie. Also, Llama's been giving me clips to post on the Blackout GG channel. So, like a couple things from like last couple podcasts on Sundays, and then like a Scream review. So go check those out if you haven't watched them. You know, our channel's still growing, even though we haven't really consistently posted. So
yeah,
keep it going, bitches.
Motherfuckers.
Sleep on it. You hear me?
Caca.
Caca.